Hi everyone, I'm Inane Babbler and welcome back to RimWorld. Last episode we had an epiphany that we're about to test and see if we're actually right on as we continue to convert Crossley and get our entire base set up for the next phase, which is a kill zone that's going to be around here or so. We're going to need that as we start to build our starship in this area, and we will not survive without it. But the epiphany. So the epiphany was I've been trying to convert Crossley to Wavian Creed because that's the only ideology that I really have that I kind of can deal with. Everybody else, every other religion, we need to do things like raiding people, and it just is they're just not happy. So we decided to convert everybody to Wavian Creed. Tiffy is the moral guide for Wavian Creed. Zega was the leader. Zega died last episode. And so now we're kind of thinking, well, we only have two Wavian Creed people, two people in Pain Chamber, and two people in the Raid ideology. So I started looking around the map thinking, can I attack somebody to get free path people? Those are the ones we want. Free path people, they just don't care. It's like you're an individualist, they don't have any rules, there's nobody's going to be unhappy, all that kind of stuff. So we are going to go to the map. We go to the map and I notice that the free path is purple, and those are Shalonla people. Those are the Shalonla, this group right here. But we also have this group that's a logging worksite that's a random faction of people that's also purple. And since it's so close, we're going to check, because I'm thinking if this purple means free path, we're going to somehow find a way to capture them. I think we're going to take Tiffy. Well, I know we're going to take Tiffy, and we're going to take her with like the nerve spiker, which will make her slow people down. We're taking Reg. He has a spear, which I think I don't want to do a spear. I think I want a blunt weapon. I think a blunt weapon is better for capturing somebody. And he'll wear steel armor. Okay. Who else do we want to take? I mean, we're going to take pretty much anybody we can. I think for Martin, he's currently using a rifle, an assault rifle. We need to keep him with that. Daesh, how's your melee? Not great. Savannah. Howie's pretty okay with melee. So how about we take that him as well? Put on a suit of plate armor. And this club right here. Nope, not that club. That one's bad. They're all in bad shape, actually. This one's the better one, though. Okay, Reg has a steel club. And he's wearing his plate armor. We're gonna check out something here, make sure that everybody's... where's Tiffy? I want her to have at least 3 medicine packs on her. To be honest, I think I want like everybody to have 3 medicine packs on them. Does it slow them down? Is that why we don't do it? Or does it take up space? It must take up space, that's why. It's only half a pound. That'll be kind of a go-forward thing that everybody can just hold on to 3 medicine packs. You never know when you're going to need it. Alright. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. Let's, quest available. Helper lending. They always try to get you. Okay, Consul Euthymus Espas? Sure. Of the Exodus Empire needs people to help set up a training ground. He's asking us to lend one colonist for 9 days. I have 5.6 days to think about this. We do get an Eltec shirt and a plasteel, a little bit of plasteel, but I'm not gonna jeopardize anything right now. So, yeah, we're gonna leave it for now. Okay, form the caravan. We're not gonna go crazy with what we're bringing. We're just gonna bring. What did I say? Tiffy for sure. Martin, we need him with a good gun. I'm hesitant to bring Fluff, but I need to because she's the best healer we have. Howie and Reg. So that means Daesh and Savannah will be back here. We're going to take all of the Militors. So we're going to have 5? Those are 4. It's 4. Wait, how long until the next Militor is done? We're almost done with it, I think. 15 hours. We'll wait. We'll wait till that Militor is done. Ding. Quest expires in 20 hours. Oh yeah, this is the Fear Pods one. So Jaden wants to redirect a mechanoid cluster that will land. We dealt with this a couple of episodes ago. We'll get an Eltec staff, Eltec shirt, and some jade. So how many people watching think that I'm going to accidentally kill the 5 people at this base? I know at least one person thinks that I'm going to kill everybody. But I'm going to try my best. It's just, I mean, Martin shot Fluff by mistake last episode. They're just not reliable. They're pretty bad. Tiffy, major break risk. She's got too much going on. How many do you need to have just 2 pods, 2 dryads? Do that, do that. We're gonna make it 40. Desired is gonna be 40%. Where's Tiffy's bed? Oh, here it is, okay. She needs like a meditation spot in her bed or something, in her bedroom. Like, here. I think she's set. Meditate. Okay, in the morning, 7 hours from now, she will take out this Militor, and we're gonna get going. A mad hare. A local hare has gone mad. It will attack everyone it sees. Let's see what happens when it gets to the base. Howie, you better take this serious, Howie. Who's in the best mood? Fluff, as usual. Savannah's not bad, too. Oh, the turrets are gonna get it. I should have known. Alright, 5 more hours until they're awake. Okay, that Militor is done. When you wake up, first thing you're gonna do, Tiffy. If this whole thing where the color of this icon matches the Ideologian right here, that's gonna go like in a top 300 things I wish I knew before I started playing RimWorld video. And we're going to convert everybody to free path if this works. Even Fluff. I mean, Fluff has all these scars, and she actually likes it because of her Ideologian. But she's going to have to get rid of those scars, I think. This will give us the opportunity to just finally not have to worry about all these mood debuffs. I'm getting ahead of myself because it may not actually be how it works. Tiffy, why have you not gotten... There we go. There it is. Okay, change. No, you're not gonna... What are you doing? You don't want to do that. There's nothing else you're making. We are suspending all Militor and everything else creation. Why does it say 8 of 7? Okay, got it. So it says 8 of 7 bandwidth because she was about to gestate another one. Let's move this Militor to group 2. And let's get going. Since it's so close, I'm not even sure what kind of animals we're going to take. Because it takes forever to like wrangle them up. But we'll take, we said already, Tiffy, Reg, Howie, Martin, Fluff. It's 5 versus 5, but I will have the Militors with us. So it's 10 versus 5, actually. One of the Militors has 49% energy, but that'll be okay. It's going to take 0.2 days to get there if we just walk. If I take a Muffalo, it'll still take the same amount. We're just going to maybe take 3 of the Muffalos because we need the carry ability. We have enough food. We'll take a couple more fine meals. And what else? Need anything else? How about medicine? 10 medicine. And they all have the one that's on them themselves. Okay, go. All right. This should go fairly smoothly. They should grab these Muffalos real quick. Fluff just got hers. Reg is grabbing one. There you go. And Martin grabbed his. They should leave right now. What are we waiting for? Where's Howie? Howie's eating. We're waiting on. Fluff's wandering. Reg is eating. Once Reg is done, maybe we'll go. He's also wandering. Tiffy is moving, which I think means that that's where we're gonna leave. And Howie is moving. They're all going. Okay. Here we go. Okay. See if the theory is accurate. And if it is accurate, then we gotta try to at least get one, preferably one that has decent social skill. But I really don't care. They're gonna be like treated like a king or a queen. Okay, we're there. Let's go. Do not disappoint. I can't see them yet. Okay, that's fine. Oh, Layla, Shaw, Asamu, and Peyton. Once we hit social, we're gonna see if it's free path or not. Free path. All of them are free path. Oh, it only took 40-something episodes to figure this out. Okay. Now listen, guys. You can have a great life back at Hope. You don't need to be killed here. You're going to be killed if you try to fight back. So, how about one of you just come willingly? Now, who are the ones that we want most importantly? Let's see. We definitely want somebody that can at least do social. Like this person right here cannot do social at all. So, Asamu, you're going to die. Sorry. Shaw has a negative, awful social gene. So they're level 0 with a negative 8. So we can't even get them to level 1 unless we get them to level like 9. Okay. Not going good so far. Peyton is a 0. That's annoying. Layla's a 2. She's trigger happy. So her aiming time is negative 50. Okay, fine. We're going to try to save as many as we can, but I'm just assessing right now who, like, we don't want to kill for sure. Because we're going to have to rush in with our melee to knock them out. And so that's going to really stress, they're going to get hit. We have Layla with a steel knife. We have Peyton with a steel knife. We have Shaw with a gun. And Osamu with the gun, pistol. Now there's supposed to be 5 here. So where's the 5th? We have, let's figure this out. We have a turret. Just one turret? Is it just one? Okay, and then we have Hammond. Hammond is a 1 in social. I mean, any of these people will do, and I'm just going to try to take as many as I can, but the one that will not do is Osamu. He cannot do social at all. And really, Shaw, it would be bad. So we need to focus on these 3 right here and see if we can maybe capture one of them. First thing that needs to happen is we have a turret over here. which needs 80 watts of power. There is 146 in the battery. And so we need to cut the power to that turret. So I want to hit this little power conduit. Anywhere over here will be fine. Let's get our people in position. Fluff, you want to take the shot? I guess Tiffy, you can too, right? You have a what? You have a nerve spiker? Martin has his assault rifle. He can help. They're so bad. Tiffy hit. Okay. That knocked out their turret. Okay, great. Why are my militaries not down here? I told them to come down here. Militars are really just going to be like if everything's going bad. I don't think I need them right now. I think I'm just going to kind of try to get people with Tiffy using the nerve spiker. I want to kind of weed out the other people. Who's Osamu? Osamu, I know. Sorry, but... Osamu needs to go. Osamu's dead. Tiffy, you're going to use nerve spiker on that. Layla, what was your deal? You were okay. So let's get Reg. Fluff, hold your fire. Martin, hold your fire. Tiffy's gonna nerve spike this person and see what happens here. Oh, and these militaries are just gonna take care of these guys. That actually wound up being perfect. Okay, that guy's stunned. They're all dead. Why did they die? They all died. Of course I would. Of course I'd kill them all. Now, well, how... We have Shaw and Peyton left. I think they're the worst ones. We talked about this. Do not fire at will. Tiffy's the only one I want to fire. Shaw. Stun. Howie, what are you doing? I said hold your fire. Okay, so Tiffy shot with the nerve spiker twice, Shaw, and they got killed. So that's not the way to get them. All right, well, we have a way to think about this at least now. We have a way to think like I'm not going to attack Shalomla, obviously. But now at least I have hope that I can get the lone free path people. Well, that's a shame. I have to figure out how to capture people. All right, well, you were right. Everybody died. The nerve spike does damage. So Tiffy hit that one twice, and that was it. They were dead. There's got to be a different way to subdue somebody without killing them like that. Let's just open up all these doors, and then we're probably going to leave pretty quickly. I'm just going to deconstruct everything I can. There's all the wood that I really don't care about. Alright. Do I want to deconstruct anything? What's this? Steel? That's steel, that's sandstone. This is limestone. This is limestone also. Cloth, we have this, we have that. Okay. I'll just do a little bit over here. Well, that's a shame. Okay. But it is what it is. I need to get a shock lance, apparently. Like that. Ah, look at that trickery. I think that's trickery. There's a roof there. If I was to take that steel, the roof would collapse. Everybody's sleeping. It's fine. The steel? Oh, it's all steel. Okay, well this wasn't a total... I mean, that was not the whole point of this trip, was to get more free path people. Psychic Soothe for females. It's gonna make females happier. Great. Reg and Howie are 3 in construction. Who's a major break risk? Howie. Yeah, because look. Innocent animal killed. He ate meat. He's using a despised weapon. I used a filthy weapon which ought to never be used. How humiliating. What's filthy about it? Because it's a melee weapon? Is that what it is? Let me check that. They don't like... Does it say that anywhere? It probably says it somewhere, I just don't know where. They despise Neolithic weapons. So, clubs, knives, recurve bows, great bows, that sort of thing. Alright guys, make quick work of this. Look at Fluff go. And Reg. We'll leave them right after they get all this done. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Anything else purple that we could raid? I mean, do we really need Shlomla as our friends? I wonder if there's a certain number of events that are going to be on your map always. And so we really should, like, clear out some of these other ones. That's what we should do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to hop over to this one real quick. It's only a quarter of a day away. Take everything you can. Components are more important. Steel is secondarily important. Turret, battery. Sure, some standing lamps. Great, fine. More standing lamps. Do we need more? We have 1 million. Machine pistol, revolver. I don't need anything like that. Okay, great. Slate blocks, cloth. We'll take that also. We're probably going to drop some of this at some point. And then all of our meals, of course. Okay. There's steel at this. Shambler assault. Uh-oh. A horde of 10 shambling, rotting corpses is approaching. Some unnatural force is animating these lifeless corpses. They are intent on attacking your colony. As they exhaust their strange energy, they will begin to collapse within hours. They are attacking from multiple directions. I mean, I have only 2 people here. And I don't think my other people will get back here in time. No, take 0.7 days to get back. Wonder if somebody should make their way back. Should we split up? Yeah, I can make them stay inside. And then, but that means the turrets are going to get destroyed and without any help. Let's see what we have here. We'll keep them close to a door. We'll keep them close to a door. And Savannah has a bolt-action rifle. Maybe you need a different weapon for this particular. What's a Hellcat rifle? Sounds promising. We have 2 here. Is he attacking a door? No, he's attacking a wall? Of course he is. Uh-oh. That Shambler is gonna die in 4 hours, so we're probably okay there. This one's gonna die in 6. 8, 7, 4, 6. Four, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, the course of action may be just to kind of, if we have to, like, just run away from them because they're going to die. She has a Hellcat rifle. What does that do? A versatile assault rifle with good range, decent power, and good accuracy. It also comes equipped with a bioferrite-powered mini burner unit, which generates a blast of flame from pressurized bioferrite charges. The mini burner unit can be used twice before refueling. Alright. That wall is at 61%, and that guy is going to die in 4 hours still. So he's going to get through that wall. Uh-oh. This is an uh-oh. One's down. And these guys are all attacking the walls. Shambler dropped a shard of Dark Archer technology. Okay, good. Fine. That one's also dead. Savannah, are you hurt? A little bit, actually. Is, either of them a doctor in any way? Daesh? Daesh is going to tend Savannah and see what happens. Wow, really slow. Come on, just heal up a little bit, Savannah. Okay, Savannah is all healed. Okay, there's another Shambler hitting this wall. Let's try to take care of this one. This in your range. Go here. He's also dead. It's also dead. Oh, they are in our base. They made it through the walls. Okay. So let's get... he's trying to make it through that doorway there. So wait, let's go around this way. We have 5 more on the map. 6 more on the map. We only killed 2? But we killed 3. I see 3. I see 3, but whatever. Okay, that one's now dead. We have 2 right there. That's gonna be a problem. I don't think I could take on 2. Okay, well, we're doing this carefully at least. It's kind of working. Why are they missing so much. Oof, that one was close. Oof. Let me do a quick health check, make sure they're alright. Savannah's good, Daesh is good. Okay, great. So we only have 3. We have to wait them out. That'd still be okay. Let's see. That one died. This one has another 1 hour. This one has 2 hours. We're probably just gonna leave. Let's just leave them alone. I'm leaving them alone. Because they're gonna die. It's not worth it. He just broke that wall. Never mind, we gotta go. I was trying to just let you die. Come this way. Oh, fast little guy. That one's down. And this one I think had 1 hour? There's 1 hour. Yeah, that one I am just gonna leave alone. Are you gonna walk through there? Oh boy. He's gonna walk right in the base. Because of that lifter, I think. Nope. Okay, good. Okay, they're all good. And these guys are at that logger site. Now let's see, what was my theory here, right? This is red, so are they going to be the super spiritism? No, they're raid ideology. Wait, no, wait. Hold on. They're the red icon. There's nothing really actually matches exactly. Spiritism is red, but not as red. So I wonder if it's... was that just a coincidence? There's no way that was a coincidence. Okay, this guy has a steel club. They're all raid ideology. They're all gonna die. Is there a turret? There's a turret right there. Okay, let's go. We're just kind of rushing in because we can with this kind of crew, fortunately. Okay, all dead. I'm going to deconstruct that power conduit because, again, this turret right here could still hurt us. So because these guys were a different ideologian than I was expecting, I'm wondering... I mean, I'm just really wondering, does this mean that my theory was not right? And if so, there's another work site somewhere that I can actually go check out. Yeah, I'm just going to actually grab this to get the components, and then I'm gone. I'm not even going to... Yeah, I'm not going to go crazy here. When they wake up, we'll go. I think this should give me a component from deconstructing this solar panel. 2 components, actually. Okay, good. Even better. Alright, out of here. Reform the caravan. Except we're taking everything, of course. Find meals, package survival meals, the fruit I don't care about. It doesn't really save any weight though, so who cares? Items, all steel. As much as we can. We have more steel we can take, so what can we drop? We don't need these guns. We don't need the standing lamps. We need steel. Alright, that gave us another 55 steel. And right after that, we're gonna hit this one. This hunting work site. There's only 2 people there. And it's a green icon, so again, my suspicion is that they're Wavy and Creed. But maybe not. And if so, then we need to start exploring all these little work sites. I usually let them go because I think I really don't need it. I don't need the wood. I don't need the whatever they have. Now the Constructoid should fix that. They did. They fixed that wall. And what about the one over here? It was right. No, they didn't fix it. That one was. There was another one that was broken over here. So there, they did fix it. And then over here too. So shamblers will go through your walls. How do I make shock lances? There's nothing here. So I know shop glances are something that I can get, but I don't think you can make them. You have to buy them from traders. Um, hmm. I wonder if the game knows that I have too many colonists. It thinks that I have too many. Crossley's back up to 69% in raid ideology. At least I'll be able to convert her. But I really want free path. Welcome home. Settle back in. Oh, these rooms are done. I am just going to make them wooden doors. I don't want to make auto doors yet. Who's the major break risk? Give you one guess. Martin. Yeah, of course. He has no recreation. He's tired. Go to sleep. Do a health check. I don't think anybody got hurt at all in anything, but we're good. Okay. What's the medic cycle actually take care of in the biosculpting pod? I think that's if there was a condition that they had. There's a medic cycle, and like if they're having an issue right then and there, it can be taken care of. But they'll just recover more quickly, I think. All right. Why do I have all these stools just around? Why don't you move this one here? I think that's gonna be a spot, right? So why are you awake, Martin, if you're so tired? Go to bed. You know why? Because he's a night owl, and so his actual work schedule is that he has to work right now. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. I'm gonna force him to go to sleep. I can't. He's not injured. Alright, if you have a break, you have a break. Let's try and help you out. Okay, he's laying down. Alright. Reg, I know this is not really your room. This was... I went and Howie, why are you here? Oh, because they messed up their bed assignments when they were at the camp. Oh boy. It's always something with them. Alright, what's next? Next is to go to the other camp. Right here, yeah. Let's see if that theory is correct. Except, we're going to take Tiffy with all her militars. Oh wait, we need something that's going to be a way to knock people out. I mean, I feel like I was able to knock them out better with a bolt-action rifle than I was with these clubs. Fluff, you can go with Tiffy. No, it's both doctors. But I need Tiffy for the backup for the mech. What are they? Militors. Martin, you come along as well. The 5 militors. That's a good idea. I can go and shop somewhere. In fact, I'll even do better than that. I'm gonna just call them and tell them to come to me, because I am just... Let's see. Let's call the Exodus Empire. I think it costs something for them to send a caravan, but that's fine. Request a trade caravan. It's gonna cost some goodwill. I don't care. Imperial trader? What? I don't know what that means. So does an imperial... What kind of things does an imperial trader have? Imperial trader, I don't know. I don't think an imperial trader is something that I want. But I don't know that for sure. So why not? Oh, Exodus Empire won't do it anyway because we're not a knight. Okay, well, then I'm hanging up on you. How about Shalomla? Trade caravan. Okay, now. Bulk goods, combat supplier, or exotic goods? I think exotic goods sounds right to me. They would have the cool things. It will arrive within a few days. Okay. Great. Well, then we're just going to hang out here. We're going to work on other stuff. There's a lot of sandstone on the map, so we're going to actually use sandstone as our main the wall. Alright, so we're going to make, like I said, we're going to wait for that caravan, but we're going to make this pen a lot bigger. We're keeping up with feeding them. It's really not an issue, but it's taking somebody's time to do that, and also the bigger issue is that it's causing people to be upset, takes their time, so on and so forth. There's no safe spot for them to be. So I'm going to build where this line is right here. And we have a lot of waste packs in here. It's going to be a problem at some point. We can't even make the atomizer yet. Is there like a weapon that I can make that will make them get knocked out? Let's see. Well, I have researched Starflight basics, and I have other things I can research now, so I might just continue doing that. Oh, caravan came already. Oh no, it's Martin's caravan. Never mind. Alright, sandstone. So let's set that up. So we have a bunch of sandstone. Is it the top one? It should be the top one. Let's go. Now remember, this is what we're thinking. Okay, I'm going to show you right now. We're going to want them to kind of exit out right here. Like right there. I don't know if it makes sense to do a 2x, like a double wide hallway, or a single with like traps or something. But if I put traps in my columns, they're gonna step on it. I think I remember seeing that if you do a double wide area, you put traps, and then next to the trap you put a sandbag. Your people will go over the sandbag, but the enemy will hit the trap. So I think we're going to try to make this a double wide hallway, and we're going to say it like the exit point is there. So if we do that like that, then we want to kind of wrap around this way. Is this making sense? Let's see. And just kind of fill it up with traps. So that way, by the time they get out here, hopefully they're hurt. That's what I'm thinking to do right there. And then if I needed to make it longer, I could build within this structure or build it out further or whatever I want to do. But this is going to be the initial. And that means all I need to do then is make a wall here. Make a wall, my big wall around here. And that's it. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. It's a big project, but this is how we have to survive. Where's sandstone? Sandstone chunks. There they are. 33. Now one chunk I think gives you 20 blocks. So that's 120 walls, because they're 5 blocks each. Yeah. Alright, let's do that. Let's just start doing that. Wall. There's no sandstone, so I can't even select it. I can do this though. I can just grab sandstone right here. Party! Okay, what's going on? Reg is throwing a party. Everyone who goes will gain recreation and social energy, and a lasting positive mood boost. He's throwing it... Where are you throwing it, Reg? In here? You're using the telescope, you know. You should be at the party that you're throwing. I don't know why he's not showing up. Alright, well at least we have 32 components right now, so if something breaks we'll be okay. I don't know how we forced them to go to... Is this where the party is? I don't know where the party even is. I think it's here, but it doesn't like show a spot for them. It zoomed in on here. It's not a quest. Is this the part? I mean, he made the party in the tomb. This is a tomb. Is that really where he wanted the party? I mean, he's not even there, so maybe it hasn't triggered yet? Now it says the party has finished. I don't even know where the party was. Oh, these militaries are using up all the energy. By the way, there's no impact to a person's mood based on the color of the rug, the color of the carpet. So I think I'm just going to do a standard color, whatever color I feel like, and that's that. But I'll make their clothing their favorite color because that does give them a mood boost. Combat supplier from Shalomla. I thought there was supposed to be an exotic goods trader. I asked for an exotic goods trader, not a combat supplier. Unless this is something else. Who's our best? Crossley's just been like put in here to rot. Let's get her. She's at 71. Hopefully this gets her down to like below 60. She's at 68. 63. Alright. Who's our best social? Still Martin at 9. And Savannah, actually. And she's beautiful, so I think... But that was Crossley. Do they have the same traits? Crossley is beautiful, but is a slow learner. Savannah, you should go talk to this guy, because your social is the best. Do they have anything good? No. Not that I see. I need something to knock people out. Well, at least I can sell them some stuff. I don't think this is the right... This isn't who was supposed to come to me anyway. Just selling some sculptures. I don't want to keep any sculptures that are like poor. I'll keep normal and above for now. Oh, go back. They don't have enough money. Alright, I'll have to buy something from them if I want to sell everything I just did. That's right, I'll just sell less to them. Is there anything I want from you at all? High explosive shells? Yeah, I requested an exotic goods trader. And they didn't send that. I bet you this is not the trader. This is just a random one, because that's not the one that I asked for. What happens if I call, like, people that don't like me, like the Loten? Let's call a Loten. See what they say. Oh, Hornet grunts aggressively. Until you make a gesture of goodwill, he will not do business with you. You can improve relations through a number of activities, like bringing gifts to one of his settlements or releasing his faction's prisoners. He disconnects abruptly. Okay. Yeah, I can't request a trade caravan again. I know that I selected the right one. I did exotic goods trader. So unless this is a coincidence and this is, or it's the wrong one, I don't know. What color we want to make our carpets while they work on that? This blue is a nice blue. That's like a hospital. Let's make it a nice blue, like a royal blue. What color should I make the carpets? The whole palette here. We'll do one room in blue and see how it works out. What quest expires? Oh yeah, the one to send somebody and get something. What do you think? Should I do it? I don't think I'm going to do it because I think, again, well, if I got honor with them, I'd be able to trade better with them. Honor. They need to be a knight to be able to request trade caravans and such. And that's 21 points they need. I don't think it's really worth it, but I think I'm going to have to. Who do we want to send, though? That's the real question. Reg, maybe? Except with Tiffy? It's 9 days without them. And we'll make Tiffy the person that's, Does Martin have any yet? Let's see. No, he doesn't have anything like that. Okay. Tiffy. I think you're up for it. Except for honor. Tiffy. Okay, we're gonna send Reg. Reg, we'll see you when we see you. Where's the shuttle? Reg, we will see you in 9 days. Good luck. So Tiffy is now a freeholder, has a freeholder title. Where is that on her little bio here? There it is. So she's a 5. She has 5. 5 honor. So when they pass by for the tribute kind of thing, I should use her. Okay. I'm just so surprised the Shalonla people sent the wrong caravan. Cargo pods. Detected a cluster of cargo pods. Okay, what are they? Herbal medicine. That's what you got for me in the late game? Or mid game, whatever this is? Okay, let's plan out the wall. Plan out the wall. Let's go. Okay, primary ideologian has changed from Wavian Creed to Pain Chamber. This happened because Pain Chamber is now more common among your colonists than any other ideologian. Okay. Let's build the sandstone. There. That way. We're not going to disturb the graves. But I am actually going to build through the graves here. We're going to make it that they can walk through this area. I want to give ourselves as much room as possible to work on like a defense area if we need to. And that's going to be right here, so they can walk in here and then get funneled through. And they're going to go right through there. So let me set this as mining. Mining. And we're going to need this to actually make the materials. So deconstruct. So that did that. Sandstone wall. That's granite. Yeah, here's sandstone. I know we need to make doors. That's fine. Sandstone doors. Can't do it yet. You know, we're going to take the opportunity to redesign this. This room is going to need to be much bigger because it's going to fill up pretty soon. And then that'll be terrible. So we're going to make it, I don't know, another 6. I don't want to make it too big because then you'll have trouble actually keeping it cool. Sandstone door. I don't need to move that door. That'll be fine. So right there. Okay, another door there. I need to put one right there. And then what other doors do we possibly need? I don't think I need any more. Let's just leave it. Leave it alone. Alright, that's a good spot right there. Okay. Two more coolers, probably, we need. Okay. So the theory then, again, our kill zone's going to wind up being here. We will basically build it with big guns. Looking for a better, what's a gun link? Oh. Targeting computer. I'm looking for like a better turret. There's gotta be a better turret. What's a uranium slug turret? Oh. Produce the armor-penetrating uranium slug turret. It fires uranium slugs, which tear through plasteel like paper, but is less effective at close range. Alright, how much do you need to make it? Ooh, wow. 6 components, 60 uranium. I will need that at some point. In fact, I'm going to research that. What's Rocket Swarm Launcher? Fires a single barrage of rockets covering a large area. The turret does not fire until someone activates it. It is very effective against large groups of weaker combatants. Okay. Let me research the slug turret because I feel like we'll need it at some point sooner than we need the reactor, and we already have the research for the reactor, so that's fine. Okay, what's this that I'm clicking on here? These are marble chunks. Alright. Clear out a little bit. We know what we're doing. Alright, let's think about the kill zone. Initially it was going to be here. It's now moving to here. And I just don't know what kind of corridor I need. Thinking this is a good corridor like this. Like if it's, if it follows this wall. That becomes the entrance, the corridor. And I don't know what the width should be either. Maybe it's 10. The way I kind of play these games is I kind of want to discover as I'm going. I don't want to just log on, read a wiki, watch a video. What's the best, most effective kill zone ever? I kind of want to figure it out myself. So if I have a kill zone that's like 12 wide, like that, they come out here. Here's a wall. We'll say that that's a wall. And then the wall will go all the way up here, like that. And then on either side of the wall, there'll be like turrets, like turret here, turret there, or whatever. So I don't know if that's actually how it's going to work, or if it even will work. But that's what I think I want to do. So where's another sandstone? So right there. And same thing, on this side, there'll be turrets. I'm drawing them 3x3. I know they only take up 1 space, but if I do 3x3, it just kind of indicates to me that that's going to be like a turret zone. Now my question is though, wait a second, they can't shoot over walls. So how do I keep them contained? Do I put sandbags? Like, does this become a line of, like, a lot of sandbags? I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some testing. But that's fine. Alright, let's do that. And this will be our main entrance, our welcome. And this is gonna be, you know, this may wind up being a mistake when it comes to, like, actually, like, this is extra grazing area for them. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to plant dandelions because, again, there's some grass out here. We're doing okay when it comes to actually keeping them fed. But we'll just see how that goes. I can also deconstruct this, I think. Yeah, I think if you select it, it'll tell you if you can't deconstruct it. Yeah, this I have to protect for another 1.1 years, so that's like 70 more days. How many more days until I can ask Shalom to come back with another caravan? Let's see. I have to wait 2 days. Okay, we're going to make that one of the last things we do for this episode. We're going to wait 2 days and see. Oh, look, exotic goods trader. So the other trader was just a coincidence. Okay, so this is the exotic goods trader that we were waiting for the whole time. Oh, these guys have to walk crazy too, though. That means if they're visitors, can they go through my doors? Yeah, they have to be able to do that, right? They're going to walk right through my toxic area. Yep, right through the toxic area. I need to put another door. Where's another door? What am I doing here? The door needs to go here for my visitors. Savannah, talk to them. Where's the caravan guy? There he is. Please have a psychic shock lance thing. Alright, let's see. Oh, they have stuff, but I don't know what they have. Okay, hold on. Calm down. Psychic Insanity Lance, a limited use psychic effector. It overwhelms the target's mind with terrifying perceptual distortions, driving them into a berserk state. That's not what we want. Psychic Sensitizer, this brain implant stimulates growth in the regions of the brain related to psychic interaction, thus increasing psychic sensitivity. All I wanted was a shock lance. That's all I wanted. Just one shock lance. Jeez, okay. Psi Trainer, invisibility. Psychically manipulate the visual centers of everyone nearby, rendering them unable to perceive a particular individual for a short time. Tiffy needs that. We're gonna need that at some point. I don't know when, but at some point. Nope, they don't have a shock lance. Oh well, they don't have one. Oh well. Okay, well, we'll buy some gold from you because we need that for Exus Empire. We'll see. What else can we do? Am I missing anything? Reinforced barrel, you have, we're good, okay. Tech prints, we have both of those tech prints. Glitter World Medicine, anytime we can pick that up, we will. I mean, I'm gonna select that I want all the components and all the advanced component, but they're not gonna be able to afford that. I'll sell all these pieces of art though. Some books. I'll sell that construction skill trainer. I don't need that. And the money's worth more to me right now. Harbinger seed, take it, don't need it. I want to buy all your plasteel if you can. And what can we sell? Well, we can sell a couple dromedaries. Let me just see real quick. We have a male. We have two males, two females. Let's sell the older of each. Same value. Or no, actually no, more expensive. Yeah, right. Exactly, yeah. Muffalo. We have too many males. We have a good amount of pigs, actually. Remember Sally the Sow? Sally the Sow. And I wonder if my microphone's making it sound like I'm saying Thally the Thou. But Sally the Sow was one of the first pets we had. I think she died in like episode, I don't know, 11. We have 3 bulls and 2 cows. Let's get rid of 2 bulls. Let's get rid of a couple of pigs. We're good there. Okay. Well, surprisingly, we're almost going to break even with silver if we actually go through with this. But I don't want to make myself broke just in case somebody does have a shock lens at some point. So I'm going to give back the advanced components and even some of the regular components. But I will keep the plasteel, the gold, and the invisibility side trainer. That's going to be cool. So let's accept. Tiffy, I want you to learn this immediately. She's not a high enough level to use it. Okay, well, what level do you need to be? It doesn't say. 5, level 5. How do you get a better Psylink? Allows a person to psychically induce an Archotech to influence reality in ways that seem impossible. How do you increase it? You can get neuroformers. Oh, you also could develop it through ritual linking with the legendary Anima tree. We have an Anima tree down here. Oh wait, it was down here. The Alpha Beavers probably ate it. Okay, well, we'll look out for that. That's the importance of the Anima tree. We finally figured that out too. That it developed your Psylink. Okay, cool. Okay, she's trimming the tree. Alright, well, thinking how many dryads do I want? I mean, I probably only want like 2. I'm thinking that if I lower just a little bit, maybe like to 30, will that keep at least 2 there? Hopefully. We'll find out. I think 25% is for 2. 50% for 3, 75 for 4. I'm going to leave it at 2 for now. She has way too much, too many other things to do. Alright, well, we didn't get that. Wait, do we want to hop over here and see if these are Wavy and Creed? Let's do that real quick. If they're Wavy and Creed, then we know that this system that I thought of, the colors and all that, is what's really happening. If they're not, then it's just random. Bluff, Martin, Tiffy. That's it. Bring your militaries. We're gonna take a Muffalo. Right? We'll take 1 Muffalo and 1 Dromedary. And all the militaries. And what else? Anything else? Nope, let's go. Yep, confirm. Wonder if they're gonna be able to get this done today. Quick. They're off. I don't think they're gonna make it there though before nightfall. Alright, let's figure this out. Let's see. What do you guys think? Come on, get in before 22. You can do it right before 10 o'clock. You made it. Okay, you made it. Okay, here's the site. What was here again? Oh, just some rhinoceros leather and pemmican. There's only 2 people here. Let's see. Are you waving Creed? You are. You are. Okay, so that supports the theory that purple would be free path. They have clubs. Where's the militaries? We need you guys. I'm just gonna kill them all. There's no reason to save them, right? If we do knock them out. If we knock them out, we'll check it out. Oh, they're part of the Loten clan? Did I know that? I did. They're gonna hate me even more. They actually cannot hate me anymore than they already do. What's that? A giant wheel? That guy's staggeringly ugly. Choiro is staggeringly ugly. Her face looks like a cross between a drawing by an untalented child, a malformed fetus in a jar of formaldehyde, and a piece of modern art. Others must exert conscious effort to look at her while conversing. Well, this is like a mercy then. He's dead. Martin, listen to the directions. There you go. Martin got hit, but actually he didn't. It looks like the person missed. Good. Alright, orders, claim. We know the deal already now. We have suddenly become an expert in rating 3 different... You know what? That's going to make them happy, even though I didn't want it to be. The raid ideology people that I have. Oh, look at all this rhinoceros. This dead rhinos. Oh, so there's leather here already, but let me butcher. Do it forever. Claim all of this. Okay, can anybody gonna slaughter these guys? Nobody set to cook? Martin is. Why aren't you slaughtering them? Why aren't you butchering them, I mean? Oh, he's watching the eclipse. Okay, I think that's... Okay, Martin. That Martin, he's always been a problem, hasn't he? We're not taking anything from this place. We're just going. Okay. Let's go. So now there's 3 things that I got rid of. I hope they spawn something else, and I hope it's purple. Look at all this meat. Right. So our theory holds true that if there's a random event on the map and it matches the ideology color, then that will be the inhabitants there, pawns that are there, will be of that ideology. So now we know that anything that's purple we want, because we want to convert everybody to free path. I am now, I guess, kind of seemingly obsessed with wanting to them to be all the free on the free path. Okay. So we'll just have to wait for that. We decided to make our kill zone. We're walling off everything. The only thing that seems to get through is shamblers and then mortars. So we'll make a bunch of mortars and a bunch of shells. We have 14 right now. That's not enough if we're under siege, but it'll be enough to do a little bit of damage. So we're going to have walls everywhere around our base, which will force them into the only entrance, which will be right here. We have to wall this off, of course. Let me do that before I forget, actually. Right here. And when we do that, that's going to force them to want to go the path of least resistance, which is going to be north through this little tunnel system. I'm going to put steel traps or whatever I need to put, and by the time they walk through, they're going to be hurt. Then on either side in this long walkway to get to the main base, I'm going to have turrets on either side, and that way they're going to have to come through that way and they're going to get killed. I am sure that this is like best laid plans and not going to really work totally, but we will learn as we go. 2 coolers here. Let me set them to 26 like I have everything else, because we are running out of space for these waste packs. So once this wall's done, I'll deconstruct this wall, expand this zone, and we'll have enough room for another, what is this? I don't even know. I could actually do that real quick. Another 54 spaces. So 270 waste packs. That ought to hold us a little while. So we'll continue working on that. We're going to continue raiding other places, and we're going to continue that in the next episode. Be sure to follow and subscribe for more inane babblings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.